Nice to see you, Txiki. Listen, you're
Yeah.
busy, so I'll be quick.
Okay.
You and I have talked before about it's not just about winning semi-finals and finals. Getting through the group is extremely hard. And the group you've been given is a tough one. First of all, every time you've played Paris, Manchester City has progressed. It's been a quarter-final, a semi-final. They've been spectacular ties. Now it'll be Paris, and if he's fit, you're going to be facing some little guy who you used to give new contracts to. I don't know if you remember Lionel Andres Messi. That has to be a little bit special that you're up against this guy again.
Yeah, I mean, we have been through. This is a reality, but you have to understand. I mean, they've improved in every year, and now this summer, even more. So the signings that they have done, maybe also because taking the advantage of some of them, they were free. But the reality is that it's unbelievable, the names and the quality of the players that they have. So it's becoming a very, very difficult. I will say always that, as you say, always about the group phase. Now we were saying before, even I was with Pep and the staff, and we were talking about how we celebrate any time that we go through, and it's becoming that. Now you see the groups and the one that I remember now is, I think, Porto, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, and Milan. Just to get to the next phase, to the knockout round, is going to be unbelievable. And some of the big names, big brands of football, they're going to be out. So that is the magnitude of this competition, of course.
I guess just before we leave Paris alone, you're aware that Donnarumma's come in, Ashraf, Ramos, Messi. Okay, that's fine. But they are intelligently coached. Pochettino, over his career, has really proven that he's a good tactical opponent. And I think that gives an extra enjoyment to the neutral fans watching the way that Guardiola and Pochettino tried to scheme the two ties, because they're the best.
Absolutely. And I think the main point there with Mauricio is going to be to manage that amount of quality, and to get that balance between the players, because all of them, they are big stars. They are all number 10s, and that is the reality of that team. So to manage that is maybe the most difficult job that Mauricio has. In another hand, of course, he has the best squad probably in now in Europe, and to manage that, of course, and the expectations, they are going to be also huge on that club.
Txiki, talking about managing change, Nagelsmann has moved on. Leipzig really, they had his brand, his marker. Jesse Marsch is a quality coach. Leipzig play an attacking, offensive, always daring brand of football. I think for the fans who turn up to see Leipzig City or City Leipzig, it's going to be a treat of attacking, creative football, right?
Top game, post-to-post game, physical game. Also the coach, coming from Salzburg, always having that physical game and physical squad. So it's going to be really tough, no? I mean, we don't like the open games. So we try to dominate. We have to play in the opponent's half, but it's going to be difficult. And don't forget that the last season, Leipzig went through, and Manchester United, they were out of the Champions League in the group phase. So it's not that they are new. Then they played the semi-finals then, and also in the Champions League. So I think there is not a new team coming. No, they are already also performing very, very well in the Bundesliga. And they are now big contenders for the Bundesliga with Dortmund and with Bayern Munich.
We don't have time to talk about the structure of Club Brugge's play, but Philippe Clement, very experienced. I've been at recent games. I was at Bernabeu when Brugge were leading, drew 2-2 last season, unbeaten against Lazio, unbeaten against Zenit. They are the side that none of the other three could take their eye away from and forget that they're dangerous, because they have lots of Champions League experience, right?
Yeah, and I would say that for us is the reference of the Belgian league. So it's a very, very good league. And again, I think they have that mix between the talent of young players, but also about the physicality of them. No, so they always find a way to create those squads that there are talent, but also they are physical. And the Belgium is also a tough one. You know, Belgium is one of the leagues that we look the countries, or let's say, or I would say one of the top clubs we look at. No, always the Belgian league, and they've been winning. They've been now dominating in that league. So we have to be careful. Again, I think after the Porto, that Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, that group probably is our group, the second most difficult one.
Txiki, I have to leave you now. One more, please, because we talked about how difficult this group is to get out of. The groups are difficult always, but the final in St. Petersburg, one step further this season, because it's a long journey, but that was a sore defeat, a final against an English club. Is there a little bit of extra learning and motivation this season, having come so close last season?
That is our hope always, no? First, to try to keep improving the competition. So now is the only way to improve is to win it. That is of course, it's going to be very, very difficult. My hope is that everyone knows now what is to that competition and to play until the end and to play until the final. And then also they know how important, how beautiful, how wonderful it is to win that competition. So once that you lose one, no. So that is my hope, that in our squad, there going to be always an extra motivation, because they are going to remember what to get the final and to lose it. It means. So that is my hope.